all three of us were skating, and we're all hard workers, so we just started getting pucks to the net, and things started going in. So.
You had 4 points individually, so obviously you played very well. What do you need to do to kind of carry that into this weekend?
Just do the same thing, keep skating, keep working hard, and keep using my line mates, and go from there.
Well, I thought we showed great resiliency to bounce back after a tough game at Robert Morris where we didn't play our best. And then even within the Mercyhurst game, there was moments that they were trying to take the momentum, and in a back and forth game, we found a way to win that in our first home game. So we want to build upon those things and go into Ohio State, which is we know they're a good team, they're a Big Ten team, and they get some big bodies in the back end. It's going to be a tough building to play in, but we just want to play our best. Well, I don't know if it gives me too much pressure because I went there before some of the players on their team were born. So it is neat going back. There's some of my former teammates are there. I know I'll get to see them, and it's a little bit special for me just because of the 4 years I spent there were so much fun. But honestly, once we're on the ice, we're in the game. It's about our team. It's about playing as well as we can. But before and after the game, I'll definitely be looking forward to seeing some old friends and seeing some old sights. For me, in my 4 years at Ohio State, it was about competing. And our head coach there, Jerry Welsh at the time, he just asked us to compete. And we didn't have the most talent, but we were able to get a lot out of what we did have, and a few guys went on to play pro. So I think just putting our guys in a position where they can compete and use their own hockey instincts to make the team better would be probably at the top of the list on the hockey side, that's for sure. The story I tell the most now was as a freshman, was during my freshman year. And I had lots of good offensive memories in terms of what we did. I think I had a 23-game point streak my senior year, which is neat. I can tell the kids that they don't care about that. So they want to hear the story about as a freshman where, I had actually gone ineligible academically and was able to do a little bit extra work and to get a grade changed. And then the first or second game back, I scored a goal in overtime, and my own team jumped on me like a youth hockey dog pile and broke my leg and ended my season. So I guess it was a little bit of karma, but it was the first time I made the hockey news. It was the first overtime game-winning goal I'd had, and that's the story I probably tell the most about my Ohio State days. I think what we do now as coaches is we try to recruit and coach players that are the skill and talent set that we were not. So I had the penalty side of it covered, and again, it was a different era where you used your stick more as a weapon than a wand. And I get a lot of penalties with that stick. But our guys, you couldn't play that way now, and our guys would be superstars back in the era that I played. I think it's a great test for our team, watching them on tape, Ohio State, and knowing where we're at. It's a great test for us. I think that we can go in there and compete and come back with 1 or 2 wins and just set ourselves up for the stretch drive of the first half, if you will. So our guys are very excited about this trip, and it's a Big Ten campus with lots of things that you see on TV, and I know that we're going to go in there and respond in a positive manner.